Hello my beautiful Bitterroots and welcome to my channel. I got half face on, half not. I'm a part of a group on Facebook, and today's challenge, we do color challenges every week. Last week I didn't do it, but this week the color challenge is fall. A picture of a turkey, I'll insert that. But basically we could pick any color and just work from that. So I decided to just want to run with it. And I really was looking at that green and I'm like, what can I do with a green? And I've got a good green for it. So let's see what I can come up with. So this is what I came up with. So I'm going to recreate it on this side for you guys. So it's going to kind of like be a duo. The power of makeup, because we already know. That's me all done up. And then this is me all natural. But yeah, I thought it would be kind of fun to do a get ready with me with the color challenge slash power of makeup, because but most people just start out with a naked face and then go. I'm just going to start out with a half naked face and half done up. So this is what I came up with my look. And I got extremely hooded eyes, so it's always a challenge trying to find stuff that doesn't crease and all that stuff, and then something that would look good with a hooded eye. So I've had to get quite creative and stuff to work with what I have. So yeah, this is what I came up with, and I'm actually quite liking it. I think it turned out really good. So let's get to my headband in, because I hate having my hair in my face when I'm doing this. So I don't wear foundation, stuff like that. The only thing I wear on my face is on my eyes and on my lips. Everything else, it's just what you see is what you get with me. And so I'm not going to be putting on foundation just because I don't wear it. And what's the point of putting on something that I just don't wear? So the products that I will be using, my Urban Decay eye primer, Benefits They're Real. I'll be using a julep liner. I'll talk about these a little more. I got a couple liners. I wanted to pull out colors from my Julep Long Weekend palette. This is a palette that I have a love-hate relationship with. So at first I was not too thrilled with it, but now that I've been using the Urban Decay primer, I only use that primer for special occasions, and I have to use it every single time I use this palette, because otherwise the colors just don't show up. But they do show up here. So what I'm going to be using is Friday, Sunset, Low Tide, and Bonfire. And then I've got the Japanese, I can never say that properly. This is something that I got in a Birchbox or an Ipsy, I can't remember which one, but it has this little green and brown duo. So I'm going to be pulling in these two colors too, even though you look at that and then everything else, you know, I'm kind of looking at that going, Zelma, you're whacked. These colors don't necessarily go together, but I think I made it work. I think I made it work, guys. So, Urban Decay primer. And ignore my nails, guys. They're pretty ratchety right now. I was doing some stuff and they got all mangled, basically. So, Urban Decay, done. And I've got my little towel here to clean my brushes in between. And then I'm going to go into my Julep palette, and I'm going to hit up Friday for my all over lid shade, just for a good base. Okay, and then I'm going to go into Sunset right here. And this is going to be my starting transition shade, because I've got a few. I layer. So, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay, and then I'm going to go into Low Tide, which is this one right here. And this will be going into kind of mid-transition into the crease. And then I'm gonna hit up Bonfire and warm it up with this sucker. And this is gonna be in the crease. And then take my fluffy brush and then I'm just gonna blend. And then I'm gonna go into this bad boy. And, oh, if I could open it. And I'm gonna pull that brown and do the outer V with my fluffy brush. I'm gonna go back into my julep and hit up Bonfire again, and this will be my low lash line. And then I'm gonna go into and hit up this green and just pack it right onto my lids. And I'm gonna kind of go back into that dark brown again and just kind of work that into the brown just a bit and just that to be done. And then I'm gonna go back into my julep and hit up Sunset for my inner corner. I didn't do underbrow just because that first shade covered that highlight under the brow just fine. So now I'm gonna pull in a brown. I'm gonna use up my Rimmel London in Panama.
I'm just trying to get close to the lash line as possible. I'm not going to do a cat eye.
Get that to be done. And then I've got Julep's gel eye glider, and then this is in the color sepia brown shimmer. And this is gonna follow my lash line. And then I normally don't do waterline, but this is I think it's a good waterline one to use, because I don't like to close off my eyes. And when you use the waterline, with dark colors, it definitely closes off your eyes. And having hooded eyes, you want your eyes to look as big as possible. But this is a good one for the waterline. Okay, that to be done. Cool girl. I really like this because normally I layer a lengthening mascara with a volumizing mascara. And this benefits their reel. I don't have to do that. It's just a one step. Okay, and then forgot my brow. Which, by the way, guys, I've been using this eyelash growth stuff in my brows. I haven't noticed anything with my eyelashes, but my eyebrows have been thickening up like crazy, especially in this area, because this used to be so thin, and now I really don't need anything on my brows too much anymore. I think it's like Majestic Pure, Majestic Pharmaceutical, I don't know, I don't remember what it's called. And then the last thing, I'm using ColourPop, and this is in Kiddo. And there you have it. There is my look, guys. What do you think? I think I kind of like it. Hopefully it's not too blurry for you. So let me know what you guys think. I think this was a fun challenge. Last week the color was orange and I just wasn't feeling too good to do my makeup. Otherwise I would have loved to jump on that color challenge. But today I'm like, you know what? I want to pull in that green. Yeah, pull in the green. So I think this is I like the look. I like it. I like the look. See you guys next time. We've, our November boxes are trickling in. So we finally got our Target beauty box in the mail. And hopefully my BeautyCon box will get here anytime soon. It's taken them forever to get here. It's been hard because I've been seeing everybody post their BeautyCon boxes and I don't want to know what's in them. So I've been purposefully not clicking on them and I want to be surprised. So thanks for joining me and see you in our next video. Bye.